What's up, everybody? How's it going? 2 days in a row. These little news bits. I wasn't expecting to do these news bits, but people said they like the news bits. So, especially when it's stuff that I want to talk about. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I don't know how true the following story is. This is a rumor that was sent to me, and I think it makes sense, and it got me excited. So I was going to talk about it. You want to hear about it, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked. I guess. The hell do I know about it? Anyway, listen. So this is the thing. I'll try to get full screen on this. There we go. All right. Listen to me. Here it is. Chloe Zhao, who directed Eternals. This is, by the way, this comes from One Take News. I'm not familiar with One Take News, so I'm not saying whether it's true or not. People could very well have figured this out. Chloe Zhao is one of the biggest directors in Hollywood right now, coming off 2 Oscar wins for No Man's Land that included Best Picture. Zhao recently directed the latest MCU flick, Eternals, to mixed reception from critics, but audiences acclaimed it. As I saw recently, it was at 80%. But during the press for Eternals, Zhao, which is good, Zhao expressed her love for Star Wars and how she'd love to direct one. Since then, we've heard some very exciting details about the possibility. Now, they vetted this story out to as many sources as possible, and based on that, One Take News can report that Chloe Zhao is very close to signing on to direct Kevin Feige's Star Wars film, although some sources said she's already signed. Either way, sources told us she's a top choice for Feige, and it's only a matter of time before it's a done deal. It's a very exciting prospect, and it's clear that Zhao has a love for the source material, and she stated many times in interviews that she's down to do a Star Wars film. All right, there's so much here. There's so much here. All right. This does play into yesterday's news of Patty Jenkins and pushing back. Now, right away, and rightfully so, a lot of the audience is like, all right, well, they're going to announce this and then they're going to cancel it because something's going to happen with the director. Seems to happen in almost every Star Wars movie, minus Last Jedi. Even The Force Awakens, there was rumors of fighting with JJ, whether or not it was true or not, who the hell knows. So rightfully so, when people are hearing like, okay, they're going to announce it and then it's just not going to happen, because that's what happens in the movies. TV shows seems to happen, movies doesn't seem to. So you're not wrong for feeling that way. I'm going to go the optimistic side here, and I'm going to say bringing in Feige and letting him produce this particular movie was kind of the idea of letting him take over on this particular film. Hence, that's why you bring him in to produce it, to give him like a one-off shot to see what he wants to do. And he's working with Chloe Zhao, who just did Eternals. I am not one of the, first of all, I don't consider myself a critic. I consider myself somebody who just watches films and talks about it. I think someone like a Scott Mantz or a William Bibiani, Christine Lemire, those to me are critics. I'm not a critic. I'm just someone who watches movies. Anyway, so I would say that I'm in that 80%. I loved Eternals. I don't know where you guys stand. Not going to say you're right. Not going to say you're wrong. But I liked it. I liked it a lot. Really liked it a lot. To me, it was a different type of movie. And it was a science fiction film more so than a Marvel film, and I like that. But Chloe Zhao is a phenomenal director, and what she does in the depth in what I thought she was able to do in Eternals for 2.5 hours, whatever it was establish so many characters. Hard to do, whether it's Spider-Man 3 or whatever, the Amazing Spider-Man 2, having a lot of characters, sometimes hard to develop. Hell, look at the new trilogy, hard to develop. I think she does it very well. I think that she brings emotion out very well. The other thing that I'm going to venture to say, because these are rumors that were going on also not confirmed, just major rumors, is that the Old Republic has been really making its way up the rankings in Lucasfilm to get something going. So whether it's the Knights of the Republic, the reboot of the video game, there was rumors that it was a series. You guys get tired of me saying that I prefer series. I think that a Knights of the Republic TV series is something I really want to see, because I think you could do pretty much what Rome was for HBO that never kept going. You could do a Knights of the Republic leading 6 to 10 seasons of it, from the time of Revan and Malik, leading all the way up to after Bane destroys the Sith and moves on over, and you eventually get to the Plagueis and Palpatine of it all through 10 plus seasons. I think there's so much there. However, if you started it all with 3 films and then ventured into a series, similar to what Dune is doing, although Dune did their movie, and I think that the movie that they're doing takes place, it's like the witches in a years before. I don't know. But either way, venturing into a series would be great. Chloe Zhao doing an Old Republic movie. And Kevin Feige, also a massive Star Wars fan. A lot of people always obviously just relate him to Marvel and understood why. But if she is also a massive Star Wars fan, and I think that Feige would lean on Favreau and Filoni and as far as and talk to them, because he likes to soak everything in. I think there are other directors that were involved in Star Wars that had nothing to do with those guys and wanted to just do their own films. I know what I like about Star Wars. I'm going to do that. And I don't think that worked. It is not going to be the case with Deborah Chow, who's doing the Obi-Wan series. And what she's going to do, you're going to see the philosophies and the things that she learned from working on The Mandalorian. She's going to take all that with her. I think that's going to be some of the best Star Wars we've ever seen. At least I'm hoping, but I'm pretty confident in saying I can't wait for the trailer, which drops Friday. Anyway, Chloe Zhao working with Kevin Feige on an Old Republic movie. And in no way does it say that this is the movie in the report. I'm just crossing my fingers, right? Because I also saw somebody tweet out going, here we go. You're gonna do basically what you did with Rian Johnson, and just gonna have this filmmaker who wants to do whatever they want to do. And Rian Johnson had to deal with a lot of expectations too on Luke. I'm not a fan of what he did with Luke, but there are a lot of people that had to say, yes, these are going to be characters. Hopefully, if it's Old Republic, we don't know anything about. They're going to establish it for the first time, so you can't say, well, that's not how so and so would be. That's not how this would be, because that's certainly what I did for Last Jedi, right? But I don't think I would be doing that for this. Anyway, I like this, man. I love Eternals. I love what she did with it. I love her style. I like the idea that we'll see a different type of Star Wars film, maybe more so like Dune. And I like what they're doing on TV. Don't get me wrong. And I want to see Obi-Wan have a lot of those types of connectivity. But if you give Chloe Zhao the Old Republic with Feige, I like it. But I'm only one schmuck. What about you guys? What do you think? Think I'm off the mark here? What do you think? I've asked you 3 times already. You haven't said shit. Or you're commenting and I haven't read it yet. Anyway, comment. If you're brand new to the channel, subscribe to this channel. Do that. We're at 20.6 right now. We're trying to get to 21 by Friday. Is that possible? I don't know anymore. The hell do I know about anything? All right, listen. Enjoy yourselves. That's Sith Council. That's on Fridays. You do that. We're doing a full rewatch. However, this week, not doing the rewatch because we're going to be covering all the stuff that goes down, most likely the Obi-Wan breakdown, all that stuff. But that's the show, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Peace.